Stuff's World on Spotify. We have more edition of Defy the Tyrants. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So you are from a whale's vagina. Is that correct?
Yep. Born and
From
raised.
San Diego.
Yep. All of us are. So we're all local. And the vast majority of us are from South San Diego. So kind of all come from the same area.
South side. Is that like Tijuana, basically?
I live 2 miles from Tijuana. I live very close. So yeah,
Wow.
most of us are from like very far south. So Chula Vista, Imperial Beach is where most of us are from. Our singer, I think, is from a little bit further north in San Diego, but yeah,
Do you
we
get
still
really good
practice down
tacos?
here. Yeah, I go down to TJ when I want real good tacos. Like I'm literally like 3 exits from the border, so
Good tacos and good hookers in Tijuana. And then you pop back up.
yeah, it's quick.
No, I saw a wedding ring. So I don't think you're getting the hookers, maybe just the tacos.
Yeah, yeah. Engaged, but yeah, she gave me a ring early, so
Well,
but
congratulations. I do the same thing too. When
thank
I'm
you.
engaged, you better wear a ring too. You're off the market. That is not it's not
Yeah, she
okay.
bought it and she was like, "Hey, make sure you like it." And I'm like, "Well, I'll wear it. Got it now."
Get that shit tattooed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, okay,
Honestly, as
so
a
hiding
drummer,
in the
I should.
shadows. Yeah, because you're got the sticks and it's hard to drum when you're wearing the ring. So you need to get it tatted and then she'll feel even
Right?
safer with you playing shows and going on tour.
Exactly.
But nobody bangs the drummer anyway, so she should feel safe in general, you know?
Aw, that's rude. Drummers are alright.
You're packing up your shit. You're too busy. You know what I
That
mean?
is true. We are very
But
fucking
you can
busy.
take the leftover. You know, like the cute fat chick that's still hanging out when the lights come on, that's who the drummer could get.
I would say that's more bass players than drummers, but yeah.
It's true, true that. Okay, so Hiding in the Shadows is the single out now, and you guys have new shirts and you're working on a new album. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so we put out Hiding in Shadows, which is the first single from our upcoming album about a month ago. Have a video with that, released it on all platforms, so you can check it out now wherever you might want to listen. Um, so super exciting to put out new music. Honestly, it's been a long time overdue. This is going to be our first full-length album, so we've taken a lot more time with this one than other releases. We've only really done like EPs before and singles. So releasing a full album is something we just really wanted to do. During COVID, a lot of these songs started getting written because we weren't fucking playing anywhere. We got our new vocalist Zach during kind of that transition period. So really, it was just a culmination of things. We wanted to go do this new album, a whole album. We're really excited for it. We're doing it ourselves. I recorded it. I'm producing it, engineering it, the whole thing. Another reason why it's taken a little while is we wanted to do it ourselves because we wanted it to be the way we wanted it to sound. But shit just takes time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also
So
have
you're
new
the
merch
brains.
coming. Uh, I don't know about that.
Okay. Well,
I'm
you're
just the one
backing it.
that,
You're doing much of it.
yeah, I'm the one that is most comfortable recording, mixing, mastering. Learned a lot over the last 6 months doing this as well. But we've all contributed a lot to it. Guitar tones, writing. It's really been a team effort. Um, so yeah, we're pretty excited about it.
Not a lot of bands are doing full-length albums anymore. It's kind of a lost art. It's so time-consuming and could be financially costing. They're just doing a lot of singles and EPs.
Yeah,
What made you guys wanna go back to the old school album making?
I think collectively as a band, we've all done this for a really long time. Like I started playing in bands when I was like 14. I've been playing shows since I was like 17 in bars and shit all over. So collectively, we were like, okay, we want to have an album. Just kind of as no matter what happens, in our career, you know, music playing metal music, you're not going to become rich. The odds are stacked against us. So just to
Yeah.
leave something, where we're really proud of and have an entire album is one part. Two, we wrote a fucking ton of songs. So,
Yeah.
we had probably 14, 15 songs kind of cooking over the last year or two, and we've whittled that down to 12, probably 10 to 11. Maybe all 12 will make the album. Um, so those are kind of the main reasons. The other one is, yeah, the whole album's kind of a lost art. But the way we're planning on releasing it is kind of aligned to what a lot of current artists are doing, is like you release a lot of singles from the album to get that kind of hype, and then probably about half the album is singles before you release the full album. So you try to get as much traction as you can. In today's kind of short attention span markets, it's good to kind
Yeah.
of release stuff pretty rapidly. So by having an album's worth of material that we can release over the next kind of 6 months to a year keeps us kind of constantly in people's news feeds, gives us new videos to shoot, new content to create, which, I'm sure you're aware is important to keep the content pumping out there, which I am
I
no
gotta
expert
make
on my.
shorts, 'cause the shorts
Yeah,
is how people get to the videos, that's what I'm figuring out, so I'm just getting jumping on board with making these shorts, and that's cool. You guys can take the album to your grave and at least get buried with it
yeah.
on you. Are you guys gonna do music videos for a couple of the songs, or do you have ideas to create videos for any of the songs on the album?
Definitely, yeah. So we have a video right now. Within My Darkness has a video out with it. We likely will at least do 2 or 3 more videos for the album, kind of with our kind of flagship singles that come out with it. It's a great way to build traction. Like you talked about the shorts, the reels, the TikTok, like that short form video content is important, and having full videos to clip from and, make memes and all that shit, it's super helpful. I'm no expert in that stuff. That is definitely my guitar player Anthony's forte. He runs all our social media, kind of all our media in general. And he does a great job with all that. Not gonna lie, like in the beginning, I thought it was super cringy, a lot of it, but he's gotten us a lot of traction. I'm like, all right, man, just do your thing. It's working.
I'm the same way. I was like, I'm never gonna make a TikTok. And then here I am last month, I made a TikTok and it's been sending people to where I'm on Instagram. I'd say that's, where I
Yeah.
hang out. And it's been sending new people and listeners to my Instagram. So I'm grateful for it. I got banned today for a week on
Oh shit.
TikTok going live for wearing a wife beater. And I'm like, what? Have you
Oh
guys
wow.
ever got banned for like showing too much nipple on TikTok?
I don't think personally we have.
No.
uh,
So Defy the Tyrant says
no,
not showing boobs on TikTok. Okay.
we should show more tits on talk.
Yeah.
But no. I mean, honestly, I don't have TikTok, so I wouldn't fucking know. But I know we're on there. Again,
Okay.
Tony does a good job of that shit, but we've never gotten any shit on any social medias, I don't think. As
No
far as like
trouble.
no content, like certain content. Obviously, like yeah, we might have tits because we're fat dudes, but like
That's
but I
hot.
don't think
I'm into
Tik
dudes with tits. I really am. It's my
but
thing.
I don't think TikTok and Instagram care about man boobs as much as
I
chick
know,
tits.
why
So
is that? Why? I don't understand it.
I
Just
don't
gonna
get it.
say I'm a dude so I can show my boobs and it's, like,
There you
socially
go.
acceptable. I don't understand. So, are you guys gonna come up to Sacramento and play a show on a tour?
I mean, I wish maybe like if a place will have us, a promoter will have us, like that would be great. We're trying to play out of the local market a lot more this year. So our next 2 shows are actually not in San Diego, which is always fun. We're playing up in LA, in downtown LA next month. We're playing up in the Phoenix area in a couple months. So those are exciting. We're talking to some promoters in Las Vegas. So Sacramento definitely. We have meant to make like Northern California. A place we
Yeah.
go. It's just, you gotta have the connections, you gotta get the right offer. It's obviously for us, we wouldn't be making any money doing something like that. Like best case scenario, we kind of break even selling merch.
Right? Tour is
But yeah,
expensive, gas is expensive, so you guys should come to, like, Goldfield. We've got Ace of Spades, Torch Club is small. We got a lot of great, like, small, medium venues, and we got a cool little rock scene up here. I mean, I dig because I
yeah,
was in LA for a while. I dig
mhm.
Sacramento's kinda, like, up and coming and, getting bigger.
Yeah, and if we did something like that, what we do is probably, plan a little mini tour and try to hit a few spots from Southern California up the coast, on our way, just to make it,
I
you're
hear
driving all that
Bakersfield
way.
and Fresno, like, Bakersfield and Fresno are huge into metal bands, and people show up and show
Yeah.
out because there's not a lot to do out there, so a
Yeah,
lot of
what the fuck
bands are
else are you
like
doing?
yeah, they stop in Bakersfield and, like, sell out a show and make the money to get up to Sacramento or Portland, so apparently
Yeah.
Bakersfield is a hot market. Well,
Yeah,
thank you
we'll
so
have to
much,
get some
Brandon.
promoters.
I'll try to hook you up. I know a couple, so I can send you their information and you can hit them up to come up to
Yeah,
Sacramento.
no,
But thank
totally.
you so much, Brandon, for stopping by Steph's Rock Show, and hopefully we can catch you live one day.
Thanks a lot, Steph. I really appreciate it. Thanks for
For
having us.
sure. Have a good one, dude.
You too.